Want to just start out and just really tell everybody just how much sympathy goes into this week, and it was an emotional week for everybody in this area and campus and community and Lumberton and Robeson County and our team, and just how much we've really tried to talk about that and build that into what we've done this week as a team. Our thoughts and prayers are with the community and everybody that's suffered as a result of Hurricane Matthew. And in spite of everything that went on today and this week and all the things that we're going through as a team, we certainly are thankful, because there's a lot of people out there that are hurting right now and have lost loved ones or homes or property or automobiles or anything like that, and don't have power, don't have water, and we certainly have talked about that a lot this week. So it was just a fantastic week of growing and learning and being able to incorporate some life lessons into what's really happening here. So with all that being said, our team had to go through their own adversity, and we had to take Monday, Tuesday off, and didn't have a place to practice, didn't have a place to stay, and we found a way to make that work, and a lot of people gave to that cause, and our coaches did a fantastic job. Our coaches' wives were on the phone trying to raise extra money, and it was just something where a lot of people pitched in, and we were able to find a way to get it done, and was able to go up to Monroe and practice at Wingate, which we're so thankful to Wingate Football and Athletics, and for them allowing us to use their facilities. People in Union County reached out to us, and just had a really fortunate situation where we could stay up there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, and we actually came back today, all met at Scotland County, which Coach Bailey and the Scotland County School Administration and Athletics Department did a fantastic job of offering us their facility to play today, and so we're really appreciative to their efforts, and just can't say enough about really our team and being able to overcome just tough week on them. The schedule was up in the air. Nobody could live back on campus. Guys actually had to go without power, just trying to make it work, waiting around to see what the schedule was going to be. There's a lot of details and things that were just really difficult to plan for and around, and we just feel really blessed that it was able to come together, and I'm really proud of our team for coming through today and being able to go out and at least just play a football game in honor of really the circumstances and for the people of Robeson County in this area, and we kind of just wanted to dedicate the game to them, and we stayed focused, and our guys did a fantastic job of knowing that there wasn't going to be any excuses that we were going to make, and we were going to make sure that we played our best for 4 quarters today. And I know it wasn't perfect, but I'm really just proud of our team and our coaching staff and our program right now with coming out of today.
Coach, Khalil's interception return really seemed to turn the tides. Just after the start of the game was sort of out of sorts, just how was that able to really build momentum on both sides?
Yeah, I think we just kind of had some emotional ups and downs throughout the game. I think in the first half, there was actually a really good vibe. The score didn't really reflect as much as what I thought we could be in control of. And, second half we tried to challenge them and for us to be able to just focus one play at a time. And, defense gave up some just big plays there that didn't help. But I thought after that, you're right, John. I mean, I think it really started to get some guys going, and a big part of this game is just energy and feeling that on the sideline and feeling that from the momentum part, and our guys, I think, fed off that, and so it was a great moment.
Yeah, also the punt return as well, the punt block
yeah.
For that, and just it seemed like you said it was just a couple big plays, those mental lapses that caused those big plays. You thought that was just maybe due to a little bit to the short week that y'all had?
Certainly could have been. We were concerned about that going into today, as far as did we get enough in, did we get too much in, did we try to put too much into 3 days, how do we do all that? There wasn't an exact science, but I think just sometimes some guys just make unfortunate blunders, and it's just part of the game and part of learning, and I think we'll grow from those and develop and get better from those, and we'll bounce back and have a great week next week to have a more a week of where we're in our comfort zone again.
Yeah. also was it penalties? There was 115 yards of penalty yardage caught on y'all. Was that sort of a discipline thing, or just a personnel thing with the short week?
Well, I talked with the officials before the game, and they complimented us on how well we were as far as least penalties this year, and that was the problem. They jinxed us, and it was unfortunate. That's not characteristic of our team. That's not who we are, and that's not who we're going to be. And we'll definitely address those. And we've got to be a lot better in that area. It's just free yardage that we're giving them, and it's not our discipline philosophy of who we want to be. And so we've got to make sure that we're doing our job every play, no matter what the circumstances are.
BJ with almost a career day, the second player in program history with over 200 yards receiving. He had the other one last year. Just talk about how you feel about the passing game at this point in the season.
Yeah, I think it feels good when we make plays like that. I think there's still a lot actually we can work on, and I think we've got a lot of little guys out there in the field, and so sometimes I think Pat has to overcompensate to meet that target sometimes, and we've just got to make sure we're doing a good job of protecting, running routes crisp and sharp, and making the right reads, and being able to put the ball in there with accuracy. And I think it looks and feels really good after today, but there's still a lot of work that we can do. And but I'm pleased with where we are.
Trey Chandler had the return touchdown at the beginning of the game, and he had a couple other big plays. He's been getting a lot of touches recently, making some good things happen. Can we expect to see him more involved in the upcoming weeks?
I think so. He's an explosive guy for us. Fast, quick. You saw it out there today, and I think the more that we're able to get him touches, the more his confidence builds and grows. And I think he's a very big part of our offense, to be quite honest. I think it helps him, it helps others around him, and I'm really pleased to see that he could do something like that. So that was good to see him open up the game like that. Thought it gave us a great spark.
Khalil was talking about last year 5-1 went up to Kentucky Wesleyan and lost, and that sort of started the struggles down the stretch for y'all. And then to get this win, do you feel like that's a turning of the page for this program going into the rest of this season?
Yeah, I think it's something that we can look back and say, we were faced with some really difficult circumstances of our preparation, and we were not a very good road team last year. We wanted to try to do something in the off season to maybe put ourselves in a situation to practicing in a different environment or doing something different away from our comfort zone. We had to do that this week, and we naturally got that work. And so, this team is dangerous, and we did remember how it felt going up there and then not being able to come back feeling good about what we did. And so I think that was a little bit of something on our minds as far as just the revenge factor, but we just got to continue to play our best and make sure that we're doing a great job with handling everything that we can and playing our best on Saturday for 4 quarters.